Let's go to our forecast. We saw a lot of impact from the last couple of days of rain, but things are starting to dry out now.
Yeah, it started to dry out this afternoon, and we're starting to see things move out. It's still kind of misty out there, but the heavy rain and the light rain really for the most part is gone. So overnight, expect a lot of those low clouds, fog, even some drizzle. Temperatures in the morning, it's going to be kind of soupy early on in the mid 60s, but as we go into the afternoon, I actually think we'll see some sunshine begin to develop. So a warming trend is going to ensue. It's going to be closer to 80 tomorrow, certainly probably in the low 80s for Friday into the weekend. And the drier conditions are going to be sticking around into the upcoming weekend. Doesn't look like much out there tonight. You see the low clouds, the fog, the drizzle. Can't even see uptown right now. That warming trend continues through the weekend, and next week, kind of a return to summer as temperatures go back up close to 90 degrees and we get into the heat and humidity. So if you like the cool temperatures, they're going away pretty quickly. In fact, tomorrow is kind of the beginning of that. You see those temperatures closer to 80, but still well below our normal high, which is close to 90. What's happening is that wedge of cold air, which has been in place for days, is starting to break down, and we're going to start seeing the flow come out of the south. That's going to do a couple of things. One, it's going to warm us up. It's also going to produce more moisture, so the humidity is going to go up. Not so much the rain chances, but the humidity. And we'll get back to a summer type feel with maybe some afternoon and evening storms. You see the lingering moisture tonight and early tomorrow. But again, there should be some breaks in the clouds from time. It's not going to be a mostly sunny day, but maybe the first peaks of sunshine we've seen in a while. Friday looks like a much better day. I do think we'll see sunshine at times, and certainly by the weekend, more and more sunshine. And that means increasing temperatures as the ridge breaks down. Tropics, they're active, but not so much threatening. We have a couple of systems out there. Dexter moving away from the U.S. This tropical wave is going to be a fish storm, and the one that was closest to us is moving away and probably going to be no threat at all. In fact, the chances of development have gone down as this is going to go up into this direction. So no direct impacts here in the Carolinas. Looks like a quiet 7, maybe 10-day period for impacts in our area. We'll have to see what happens later in the month. Things could get more active, but the rain chances, they do stay pretty level at 20%. Monday, though, we'll see an uptick, and that's mainly going to come from the return of moisture. So one of the side effects of the wedge moving out is the south flow is going to move in. So this brings in the warm, humid air, but also brings in the opportunity of some tropical moisture coming in from the Gulf and parts of Florida. So we get into more of a summer type setup, and that's going to continue through the middle and end of the month as temperatures are going to flip back above normal. We've had a very hot summer up until the last 5 days. And now we're going to go back to really warm temperatures here, with temperatures likely in the low to mid 90s, which by then are going to start creeping above the normal. You can see the 7-day forecast. Really comfortable weather for that Panthers preseason game on Friday, mid 80s this weekend. But next week, you'll see the heat, the humidity return, and temperatures getting back to where we typically expect them this time of year, around 90 degrees.
And going back to summer. All right, Brad, thank you.